Hi, I'm Mary from BabySparks. We are so excited to share these interviews with Temple Grandin. Temple is a world-renowned advocate for individuals with autism. She is a best-selling author, including writing about her own experience as an autistic woman. She is a professor of animal sciences at Colorado State University, and there is even an HBO movie about her life starring Claire Danes. We hope you enjoy. And if you would like a free autism resources kit full of helpful information, including red flags to look out for and the importance of early intervention, click on the first link in the comments below and we will get that to you right away.
What we want to talk about today is a 50s parenting method called teachable moments.
Oh yes, I love this.
And this is a method that in my neighborhood in the 50s, all kids this was used to teach social skills. Grown-ups corrected children. When they did things that were wrong, that were socially kind of wrong, they weren't screamed at, no. They got a correction. Like the dining room table, if I stirred my drink with my finger, mother, or maybe the next door neighbor's mom would say, use the spoon. Mm-hmm. They corrected kids. They were given the instruction. And I think this was very, very helpful to me. And there's a tendency for parents just to scream no. And then if I went in the store, I used to go down to the newsstand and buy comic books. And the news agent would say, it's not a library. You can look at the covers, but if you open them, you pay for them. That's the rule. And it was just done very matter-of-factly. You could look at the covers without paying, but you could not open them. And he never yelled, but that was the rule at the comic book rack.
Right.
And I learned that this is elementary school or primary school, really young.
And I really love hearing you talk about this because this is something that isn't really hard for parents to do. If you think about it, if you're conscious and thinking about it, it's just a little bit of a shift.
I remember going over to Culver's house and they were even more strict. And I cut up some roast beef. I cut up a whole bunch of pieces and Mrs. Culver goes, you need to cut one piece off at a time and eat it. Again, she told me what I should do. It was always giving the instruction. And this was all done really quietly. Now, one time I was at a farm show with a 7-year-old fully verbal autistic kid. And I tried this on him. And there was an antique butter churn at the farm show, and he started to get too rough with the turning it. And I said, turn it slowly. And he did. Then the hotel manager's office was right there with the door open. And he started to go in there to use the computer. And I said, you'll have to ask the man if you can use his computer. I gave him the instruction and it worked. I'd never even seen this kid before.
Yeah.
I just did it like it was done in the 50s. That worked. And these are easy things to do.
Simple. It's taking out the negative statement. It's taking out the no, stop, don't do that, don't touch that, and simply using that moment to teach them what you want them to do by gently telling them.
Well, that's right. Now, obviously, if you're doing something really dangerous, that would be different. Right. But he started cranking this antique butter churn too fast, and I said, turn it slowly.
Right.
And he did. And I said it just like that. I'd never even seen this kid before.
Yep.
And that worked.
Yeah. Yeah, I really love that. And I feel that it just takes a little bit of practice for parents to start doing that, shifting the language to more positive teaching language, and makes probably a really big difference for kids.